Hey guys, Joe, just doing annual maintenance on my boat, and there's something here I want to share with you guys. It's a little thing I invented. Lubing slide cables, like here's my throttle cable and my shift cable. Lubing them is hard. They sell these little things that you bolt on the end and everything, but they only work on certain cable ends, and they're a pain in the freaking butt, and they just don't work. It's disingenuous. They just don't work. They don't, you're lucky if you get a couple of drops of fluid in the cables. So this is a method I came up with, and it works awesome. You take a Ziploc bag. You get the cable end so it's a high point. So gravitationally speaking, the rest of this cable is below this point. Okay, so the fluid will drain down and through. And then I just take a Ziploc bag, cut the corner off of it, put it over to where the seam between the inside cable and the outside sleeve, in other words, the spot where the lube would have to go in, is inside the bag at the bottom. And then you just fill it with cable lube. I just use cable lube stuff. Now, some people might use oil and stuff, but I've had some instances where it seemed to me like oil caused the plastic to fatigue and crack in future years. So I just use stuff made for the purpose. So you just do that, and then as a second safety, I wrap it in electrical tape like this one, but whatever, probably not necessary. Then you fill it with fluid. In this case, this was filled up to the green line. Hang it up like an IV bag, and just leave it overnight, and let that fluid slowly work its way down into the cable. That's a lot of fluid that went in there, so I know that cable is well lubed to the end. And this one, not as much fluid from the looks of it, but still a lot of fluid went in that cable, so it's good to go. And that's all there is to it. The paper towels with the pull ties were just here because this is a spot where there was a seal and a possibility of leakage, and I wanted to put the paper towels here so that when I came out in the morning, I would have an indicator if the fluid had all just leaked out there and maybe not as much had gone into the cable as I thought. But in this case, they're bone dry, so I know the fluid went into the cable and flowed slowly through gravity down through the cables to the end. And that's it. That's all there is to it. A plastic bag and a couple of zip ties is all you need. Hope that helps. I'm out.